Hey everybody, it's Camp and Cass. Thanks for coming along today. We're going to check out a 2026 Jayco Jay Feather 26RK. Counter space like crazy, kitchen activities. You don't even know how amazing it is. Come along, let's check this thing out.
You ready? Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Fort Minor.
All right, let's get this going. Let's check this thing out. For starters, we are going to check out our outdoor reefer in this. That's a 110 refrigerator. So I'm going to keep your items chilled. We got two 110 outlets out there. We got some flip down steps. That's going to go into the master bedroom, which we're going to check out real shortly here. We have an LP Quick Connect port on this as well. So if you want to hook that up to a portable grill, you certainly can do so. Got these awesome looking black wheels. In classic Jayco form, we have metal lined wheel wells in there. So that's going to protect you on the blowouts if in the event you do. We got a max length awning. The amount of awning on this thing is humongous. We got a big LED light strip on there. It's going to look amazing at the campsite at night. Large entry door assist handle. Solid entry steps going up into the coach. Fresh water fill here. That's 55 gallons of fresh water on board this. And something on that heating the water is a 60,000 BTU on-demand water heater. A lot of manufacturers use on-demand water heaters, but they choose the lower powered 45,000 BTU on-demand water heaters. This is 60. That's that beauty right there. So we have some pass-through storage with front kitchen floor plans, guys. You don't typically see a lot of pass-through storage because the kitchen is at the front of the coach, obviously. So to have this much pass-through storage is actually pretty amazing. All right, let's go check out the front of this thing. All right, at the front of the coach, you got this beautiful automotive grade windshield on the front there. There will be a nice shade on the inside that if you don't want to bring the outdoors in, you certainly can close that, but it is awesome being able to see out the front of this thing. Some nice LED accent lights, power tongue jack, nice, easy, convenient to use 20-pound propane tanks. Those can even be swapped out at stores. We have a nice integrated battery rack in there, integrated A-frame. And this is not a cookie cutter frame. Jayco builds the frames per the floor plan. So it's not just see how many floor plans you can put on one frame. All right, let's come on over to this side. So we're going to just look in through the same pass through, but on this side, we have a battery disconnect switch. All right, we're going to take a look at our slide mechanism. Tried, true, the most reliable slide mechanism out there. That's the rack and pinion slide mechanism. So that's definitely a good one. While we're under here, we're going to check out a couple things real quick, guys. Rock solid stabilizers, not your average scissor stabilizer. So super stable, definitely different than anything else. And then take a quick look at that underbelly. Come on back down here. Take a quick look at that underbelly. Nice, clean, smooth. Something else I want you to take notice to. You see any dump valves hanging out below the underbelly? I don't think so. So that's going to help get us to our climate shield of this thing can comfortably operate with water down to 0 degrees, can comfortably be cool inside the unit up to 100 degrees. See how these pull handles? Those valves are in the underbelly there. All right, let's keep her moving. All right, here we are going towards the back of the coach. Again, we're going to look at all of our dump valves up enclosed into the underbelly, full-size spare tire, and we got a sewer hose holder built in. Jayco always uses Dexter axles, best axle company in the business. And let's keep it moving to the back of the coach. All right, at the back of the coach, you're pretty standard run-of-the-mill outside shower. No frills there, guys. All right, we have a 2-inch accessory rear receiver hitch, easy to access low point drains, and prepped and ready for a backup camera. All right, let's go check out that solar package.
All right, guys, welcome to the roof. There we're looking at the Overlander 200-watt solar package, upgraded 15,000 BTU air conditioner, and standing on the Magnum Truss roof system.
All right, welcome inside, guys. The front kitchen, Jay Feather. So starting this off, let's look over here at our control panel. Got some slide switch, awning light, living room lights, all of our monitor panels, and our controls for that on-demand water heater. All right, so we're going to look at our fridge, and now this, going to open from this side. Yeah, look at that beauty. It's 10 cubes of reefer, man. It's nice. All right, we're going to work on over into our Envision oven, 3 burners, knife rack at the back. Oh yeah, she's a beauty. Okay, pots and pans drawer. And guys, like we talked in the outside, so much room for kitchen activities. It is such a big countertop. This is seamless countertop. There's no seams anywhere. We got cabinet space like crazy. We got drawers like crazy. We have overhead, and they got the little hinges that hold them up. Super annoying on the ones that don't stay up, so that's nice. But yeah, front kitchen floor plans are just really something that I think give you a lot of room. Maybe you do a lot of cooking. Maybe you just want space for stuff. And the average camper, there's not a lot of counter space, so this really separates out the front kitchens to me. So I think they're definitely a great pick. So nothing says camping to me like a nice old booth dinette. Love the booth dinettes over the freestanding myself. Do have this table. This will push down, and this will make another bed location. Again, another reason why I truly do love the booth. And then also, you're going to gain storage on both sides. All right, let's work on over to our theater seating. This fireplace is getting hot in here. Woo! All right, we're going to make ourselves a little more comfortable with our Stacy Stewart theater seating. Not just for tiny people. You can definitely lounge out on this thing. You know, if you think about it, you got sleeping for 2, 4, 6. I think a person could fairly comfortably sleep in this thing if they had to. It may not be your first choice. Maybe it's last ditch effort. Who knows? All right. So moving on. Our fireplace, warming this thing up in here. We are in Wyoming. It is starting to snow. So fireplace going. We got our Bluetooth. We got our TV. All right, guys, follow me on in. Oh, we about forgot something. Thank you. All right, let's move on over to, oh yeah, check out this beauty. Nice little closet. Yeah, closet. And then we have a big drawer there. This is a removable shelf. Got your little hooks up there. All right, now let's go to the bathroom. All right, in the bathroom of this coach. So we have a porcelain foot flush, easy access water line, which is nice. Nice little, I always love those little corner cabinets. I don't know, the angles just gets me. Light switch. We got hooks for the towels already mounted. Sounds kind of funny, but toilet paper holder already mounted. Some coaches don't have those in them. Nice shower on this thing. Nice, wide, big. Let's see if the RV cowboy can get in here. Oh yeah. Okay. Good height in here. I'm 6'3", guys. My head is not topping out in this thing, and it's got plenty of room with my wingspan. Got holders on each side. Nothing fancy there. Standard shower head. And then a little counter space around. We got a big old medicine cabinet. Big old storage area beneath. All right, let's go check out the bedroom. All right, welcome to the bedroom. All right, we're going to check out this nice bank of 6 drawers here. If you were looking for a little more entertainment in the bedroom, go ahead and mount yourself up a TV right there, or we can do it for you. We have nice blacked out nightshades in this thing. So if you want a little more shut-eye, that's going to allow you to do it. All right, moving on over to, look at this beauty. All right, so we have a very large storage area, and this is also prepped, ready for a washer dryer. So you could do a combo unit in this thing. So if you're doing extended stays, you want to set this on some land, you want to set it at the lake, you could certainly do so and not be running your laundry to different places. But you're going to have plenty of room for clothes in this thing. Look how big those drawers are. 3 monster drawers on this thing. Counter space for different makeup activities or whatever. And so not only are we looking out the front of this coach, we're looking out the back of the coach. Unfortunately, we're just seeing our shop door right now, but hopefully your scenery will be a lot better. All right, and then, oh yeah, look at that. Now that is a closet, boy howdy. So that's removable as well if you want to put something really tall in there. And then our bed. Let's carry on the storage kick here. That's some storage, huh? Nice, finished, painted. And we have a decent mattress, guys. It's not a piece of cardboard. You know, you may want to upgrade that, but it's not bad. Love me some nightstand action. Love to set my phone there, my glass of water, and you're going to stay connected. We got 110s, USB, USB-C, ABC. We got all sorts of letters. Storage up top. Oh yeah, storage up top. And then, you don't like blue? Go clear. So yeah, so we got some different lighting options for his and hers. Who don't like a little shiplap across the front there? So yeah, that is the 2026 Jayco Jay Feather 26 front kitchen travel trailer. Again, I'm Campin' Cass. Always appreciate you guys coming along and seeing us. Holler at our team. We have an awesome group of people. And if you have any questions, comments, please reach out to us. Let us know. Hit them below. Hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell for notifications for future videos. And have an awesome day. Thanks.